In this video, I'm going to show you when the next altcoin season is going to start and what you should pay attention to considering what happened in 2021 bull market and 2017 bull market. So I'll be going through what is altcoin season, why is altcoin season important, how to identify altcoin season, and when is the next altcoin season. I'm going to give you the exact duration you should expect the next altcoin season in this very bull market. So you can simply put 2025 price prediction for altcoins. Watch this video all the way to the very end. Please consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe right now, and turn on the bell notification for more crypto videos like this one. Also check the channel for other crypto content. So the first thing I want to talk about here in this content is what is altcoin season. So altcoin season occurs when money flow from Bitcoin into other cryptocurrencies, leading to a surge in the price of altcoins. So right now, if you look at the Bitcoin dominant chart, you discover that the Bitcoin dominance to other altcoins, as you can see right at this point, is 57% of the entire money in crypto is in Bitcoin right now. That is what this chart is talking about. And what that means is once price begin to drop or once money begin to move from Bitcoin, it will enter into other altcoin and then it will make price of other altcoin to surge all the way to the upside. That is what altcoin season means. So basically, this period, investors shift their focus from Bitcoin to other cryptocurrencies. When Bitcoin have made significant rally, investors take profit and reinvest into other altcoins. So if you notice, Bitcoin right now have rise all the way from $50,000 to $99,000. That is almost $100,000. With this rally, I am very sure the altcoin season is just at the corner. I'm going to show you the exact thing you should pay attention to in this very video. And the next thing here is, why is altcoin season important? The altcoin season is very important because if you look at Bitcoin right now is at $97,000. So if you invest $97,000 in buying one Bitcoin and Bitcoin hits $200,000 or $300,000 as the case may be, that means you've made about 3x, that is 300%. But if you invest that same amount in a low cap altcoin, that money can turn into millions of dollars or millions of dollars as the case may be, depending on the altcoin you buy. That is why altcoin season is very important. So this is season where investors make high return, okay, high risk investment, high return as well on their investment. So you look at an altcoin that have a very low cap, high potential, have value, and then you invest in that very altcoin. Then you wait for the market to move all the way to the upside in the altcoin season. So it is important because this is a time that investors make huge return on their investment compared to every other time. So the 2025 bull market, in my personal opinion, is a special bull market different from the bull markets we've seen in the past. Why? Because number one, the Bitcoin ETF has been approved. Then secondly, Ethereum ETF has been approved. And then the third thing is the Solana ETF is on the way. Now, there are rumors that ADA, which is Cardano, and XRP is also going to get their own ETF, and some other altcoin are going to have that ETF filing, especially early next year. So what do you think about the market? If all these things is going to come to pass, then it means that there is a potential boom coming into the crypto market with all these big players like BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale, all of them coming into market with these huge billions of dollars. And this is going to pump the market all the way to the upside. So this is why altcoin season is very important. How to identify altcoin season. Two things to identify altcoin season. Number one is with the Bitcoin price dominance. So the Bitcoin dominance chart is the number one thing you must use to identify altcoin season. And then the second thing is the BTC chart. I'm going to show you as well on the chart so that you can know exactly what has happened in 2017 and 2021. And if you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart right here, if you notice, market is at this very point. Market has been moving all the way from this very area of important support to this very point. Right now, the market is at 57.20% on the Bitcoin dominant chart. But before I talk about what is going on right here and what is going to happen, I want to take you back to 2017. Okay, what happened in 2017? Look at it right at this very point. So in 2017, we see this aggressive dump all the way to the downside on the Bitcoin dominant chart. Now, before I go into this chart, how this chart work is, if this chart is moving upward, just like you can see from this very point, it means that Bitcoin is dominating over every other altcoin. And when the chart is coming down with bearish candle, it means that altcoin is dominating over Bitcoin. So what that simply means is money is flowing from Bitcoin into altcoin, and that is why we call it altcoin season. So when you see this chart moving downward, in this case with bearish candle, it means that there is a major pump in cryptocurrency market, especially in altcoin. Bitcoin is definitely going to move this period, but altcoin is going to make insane significant highs more than Bitcoin will do. That's what it means. So if you look at this very area in 2017, pay attention very importantly, in 2017 at this very point, market moved all the way to the downside, and that was the 2017 bull market. And then in 2018 at this very point, it discovered that the market began to move all the way upward. So 2018, 2019, we experienced the bear market. So 2017, President Donald Trump was in charge as president of the United States, and you see the market dump all the way to the downside, and this was the altcoin season in 2017. Now look at what happened in 2021, because this is very important. After the pandemic in 2020, market also moved from this very point. Market come all the way to the downside, and this is where the 2021 bull market happened as well, as market began to dump all the way to the downside on this very Bitcoin dominance chart. Remember, on this chart, when market dump back down, it means insane surge in the price of altcoins. That's what it means. Bitcoin will also move as well, but money is flowing from Bitcoin into altcoin. And if you look at this very area, one important thing about this very point is that if you look at the move from this very point all the way to the downside, you discover that this very move is not as big as what happened in 2017. And there are a couple of reasons that make this to happen. Number one is because we are just coming out of a pandemic. Okay, so in 2020, the pandemic occurred, and then in 2021, the bull market occurred, but the bull market was not as significant as what we saw in 2017. So the 2017 bull market was big compared to the 2021 bull market. You can go and find that out as well on your chart. So in this very point, President Biden was the president and still the president as at the recording of this very video, and market dump like this, but did not create a new low at this very point of important support. Now, what do you think is going to happen in the market? President-elect President Donald Trump is going to take office in January. And if you can look at this chart right here, market is already with one bearish significant candle. And we've not seen that candle before happen. All the while, market has been moving all the way from this very point of important support all the way to the upside. So what that means is a significant bearish candle has appeared on the chart. And what that means is market is going to continue this movement all the way to the downside. And this is what I am personally expecting right now. So this is when the bull market is going to start. So I'm going to give you the exact point that you should watch to know when the price is going to begin to surge high in altcoin. And this is what you need to pay attention to right now. In this very chart, or on this very chart, If market come back down and cross below the 55%, look at it here. Once this drop with bearish candle below 55% here, just know for sure the altcoin season is already in play. So I am looking at a cross below 55% on this very chart right here. Once you see that, just know that the altcoin season is already in play. We know that some altcoins have started moving, but a lot of them have not created any new all-time high. For example, Ethereum have not created all-time high, and so many other altcoins have not created a new all-time high compared to what they did in the last bull market in 2021. So it is very important for you to pay attention to the 55% level on the Bitcoin dominance chart, because once the market crosses this very area, I am expecting the market to begin to dump all the way to the downside. And this is one important thing right here. There is this argument that this market is not going to cross this very point of important support, because if you pay attention to this very chart, you discover that at this very point in 2017 bull market, when President Donald Trump was in office, there was no war, no pandemic, market began to move all the way to the upside. And in 2021, when Biden was president and still president right now, market dumped down and come to the same level of support, or within the same level of support. So what that means is people are saying that market is going to come down, but it's not going to cross this area. Now, here is my take on this. Now, in as much as there is no war, number one, and there is no pandemic, number two, we are now sure that President Donald Trump is going to do something great, just like he did in the last bull market in 2017 with tax cuts and some economic reforms. I am sure market is going to move all the way to the downside. Okay, so if there is no war, no pandemic, market is going to come all the way to the downside, and we're going to break this level of important support. We see the support in 2017, we see the support in 2021, and this is my personal opinion. Market is going to go crazily to the downside. And by the way, I think this is the most important bull market ever in the history of crypto. And if you've not invested yet, stay to the end of this video. I'm going to give you one or two altcoins that you should consider investing in. And by the way, this is not a financial advice. Do crypto 101. That is, invest what you can afford to lose. So market is going to come all the way to the downside, in my opinion. And the exact price point that you should expect this market to go before you can ascertain that the bull market is already in play is when we cross the 55% level on the Bitcoin dominance chart. And then the second thing here, remember, I'm looking at two things to identify the altcoin season. The second one is the ETH BTC chart. Look at what happened right here in 2017. Very importantly, in 2017, Ethereum begin to move all the way to the upside. Remember, this chart indicates that when the market is moving upward, Ethereum is moving upward, and when it's coming down, Bitcoin is increasing strength. So if you look at this very point in 2017, that is the 2017 bull market, Ethereum begin to move all the way to the upside against BTC. What that means is money begin to flow into altcoins compared to Bitcoin. And with this was the altcoin season in 2017. That is the 2017 bull market. Market moved all the way from here to the upside. And if you look at again in 2021, from this very point, if you look at this very area, 2021 January, market began to move again from this very point all the way to the upside. Remember, 2020 was the pandemic and President Biden was in office in 2021. So from this very point, market moved upward again in favor of Ethereum, which means this was the 2021 bull market. Market moved all the way from here to the upside. And right now, market is down. And we are now very sure that President Trump is going to take over in January 2025. And the market is at this very point. What I am looking at on this very chart is very, very simple. Look at this area of important support. So support at this very point is where I was expecting the market to enter, and it has done that, number one. And secondly, if you pay attention to this very area, market is going to from here move to the upside, okay, in the next coming months. And this is what you must pay attention to right now. So from this very point, expect market to move up. Not only that, if you look at the stochastic RSI indicator, the RSI is at oversold condition. So once we see the RSI come out of oversold condition at this very point, and then cross over each other above the 20% line right at this very area, then just know that the altcoin season is already in play. And the exact price level you should pay attention to on this very chart is once you see the market begin to move upward from this very point and cross the 0.0039 and this very area of 0.042. So this very point of 0.039 and this very point of 0.042, once we see a bullish candle that move upward and go above this very zone, then just know that the altcoin season is already in play. And there is no doubt about that, because we've seen that in 2021 at this very area, market pump all the way to the upside. And then we saw that again in 2017 at this very point, market move all the way to the upside. So there is no doubt whether it's going to happen or it's not going to happen again in 2025. Definitely is going to happen. All you need to watch out for right now is this very zone that I just talked about, 0.039 and 0.042. Once market break out above this level, then just know that that insane pump in altcoin have just begun, and market is going to begin to move all the way to the upside. And like I said earlier, if you look at this very chart as well, it is covered that in 2021 bull market did not create a new high. Look at the previous high at this very point in 2017, and 2021 high was here. And I explained earlier that because of 2020 was the pandemic, and then if you look at what happened during the pandemic, it was disastrous. So therefore, a lot of countries, a lot of people was coming out of that very situation, and the market did not really pump hard as in 2017. What I'm also expecting in this very bull market is that market should pump hard and create a high higher than this very high we see right here in 2021. This is my personal opinion, and this is what I'm looking at right now in this very altcoin season that is already in play. So the aggressive pump is going to come in very, very soon once this chart go up above 0.039 and 0.042, and we see Bitcoin dominant chart go down below the 55% level. Market is going to come all the way to the downside, and that aggressive pump of altcoin is going to happen all the way upward. So the best time to buy your favorite altcoin is right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. And then retracement you see on the chart is just a little retracement. Market is going to move upward. Okay, so don't bother about the price. I am not saying you should not buy at best price if you're a technical analyst, but if you don't know anything about technical analysis, buy right now at the very market price. Market is still going to move all the way to the upside into 2025, and this is very important. So 2025 price prediction for altcoins, market is going to move all the way to the downside and break this level of important support. When is the next altcoin season? To be very precise and accurate, I want to give you my exact duration that you expect the altcoin season to come, and I am looking at this very month of December, which will begin to see aggressive pump in the market, and January. Latest February, we should see that aggressive pump come into the market. I repeat again, this very month of December 2024 is the beginning of that altcoin season that you were waiting for, and latest February. Okay, so between now and February, we should see these parameters fulfill on this very chart. Okay, it should break the 0.039 and 0.042, and on the Bitcoin dominant chart right here, we should see this market go all the way to the downside below this very area, 55% on the Bitcoin dominance chart. This is what you must have to expect right now on this very chart. So buy your favorite altcoin and get ready for that aggressive pump in the market. So I want to give you an altcoin that you need to hold right now for massive profit, and that is Visual Protocol. Visual Protocol, I call it in one of our bootcamp training that was 2 weeks ago, and that market have moved all the way to the upside, hitting a $1 plus cent right now. I bought it below $1. Those that were in that very bootcamp also bought it below $1, and it's going to do all the way to the upside with a 1 billion total supply, 1 billion security supply, and also 1 billion max supply. Visual Protocol, you can find that on BitGet and other crypto exchanges. So check it out, and that will be my bonus for you if you watch this video up till this very moment. So this is how to identify the next altcoin, which is the 2025 altcoin season, this very time around. And these are the parameters that you need to take note of if you're watching this video up till this very point. Consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe right now, and turn on the bell notification for more crypto videos like this one. Also check the channel for other crypto content. Join our Telegram channel with a link in the description and also in the pinned comment. If you want to learn how to trade crypto, if you're a beginner trader, check this video right here. It's going to help you a lot. And also, if you're looking for crypto airdrops, check this video as well. It's going to help you too. Thanks for supporting this channel.